Good evening, good evening. Good evening, this is Jen Dub, curator of Curvy Closet with Jen. Welcome in. I made it. Like I said, I dozed off and yeah, but I made it. So thank you guys for coming in. Again, I am Jen Dub, curator of Curvy Closet with Jen. We have a great selection of Mrs. Plus Size Vintage, jewelry, dolls, all the things. Please take a look in the store. We have over 100 pieces in this shop. So the plan is to show a little bit of both clothes and jewelry, and let me know if you see something. And probably have to put the dog up because she just woke up. Like, okay, what's all this? What's all this loud talking? But yeah. So let's show you guys some cool things. My other device. Oh, thank you. We'll see how it goes. But a little about me. I've been on the app for 2 years and in business 2 years. And we are about 83 away from the 1,000 goal. So really close to hitting that. And we just hit 3,000 followers recently. So really geeked about that too. So, go to bed, girl. So anyway, let's just do until my other device died. I have been charging that thing, and then it must have just been running apps in the background. So it literally just died again. My other device, I like to use as a remote control. But okay, that's all right. We'll start with this piece. It's a jewelry piece. And I think I'm just going to pivot back and forth and let me know if you want to see something in particular with this one here. And we have put her on the big bust. Okay, so this is a colorful graduated wooden bead. I did measure her and she's about 18 inches. So this one here. And I like how they are graduated beads. Let me take the other one off so you can focus on this one. She does have a circle spring clasp. All right. And then I love like the natural glaze. Actually, it's probably like a resin glaze or something like that on these wooden graduated beads. So this one here is going to run for $9. If there's any interest in this one, the colorful wooden graduated beads, circle spring clasp, about 18 inches on the drop. And thank you for looking at that one. The other one is a similar wooden piece, definitely a vintage moment. This one has no clasp, so it just goes over the head. And it is this vintage wooden piece that has a ceramic owl pendant. Never seen anything like that. Definitely a vintage moment. And then it has this little brown tassel on the wooden. So let's take a look at that one. And then let's pivot back to clothes. I'll kind of go back and forth. Or if there's a request. But yeah. Just kind of impromptu flow. Trying to do some themes. I know we like our themes. Definitely have a lot of denim pieces. I have a lot of vintage pieces, but oh my gosh, where's my owl? Let's see if I can find this owl. Well, do a search. Wooden. Right. Yeah, almost there. Okay. Dang, I guess. Well, I'll come back to this one. I know it's in my shop, but I can't find it. Alright, that's alright. Let's see. Alright, let's pivot to clothes. I do have a lot of sign pieces. I know someone had asked about sign pieces, and well, people are always asking about sign pieces, but I do have some Monet pieces and things like that in the jewelry. So let's pivot into some clothes. Alright, so let's go here. I just got this one recently. It's a Time and True maxi dress. Time and True is a Walmart brand, but this one actually, I don't even know if I added this one in this one. Yeah, I think this is on my other platform actually. Oh no, this is a Terra Sky. Terra Sky. Okay, I don't think I added this one. But let me show it. We may not even be into it. But it's a Terra Sky, colorful maxi dress with the smocking in the front and back. Size on this one is a 3X. And it has pockets on both sides. You know, I think it is just on the other platform. So, if there's interest in that, we'll add it, but I haven't added it yet to this side. So we'll move on. All right. Okay, let's go here. This is a graphic tee, and this is a Pride Month inspired. This is by Maurice's. It says "Love is Love" in the rainbow font. So let me show you that. Maurice's. That is My Love is Love. Not to step on her. Alright, hold on. Oh, that's why I can't find it. I got the wrong search word in there. Okay. Okay, so this is now number 916. And actually, let's sweeten this one up because I am motivated. We had it out here for 9. Let's drop her down to 7. Okay. So let's show her. Okay, so this one is the Maurice's Charcoal Gray Love is Love graphic tee. So I love the rainbow font. Great theme for Pride Month. And she is a Maurice's size 3, which is equivalent to a 3X. And it has like a little cuff built in. So just super soft graphic tee by Maurice's with the Love is Love font, rainbow font. And we sweeten that to 7 if there's any interest. All right. And let's go here. This one is by Sheen. This one is cute little peplum. Little floral peplum. There you go. Number 659. and we have reduced her to 6. So she has a cute little sweetheart neckline. I love the little sweetheart neckline, and she's a floral peplum. Um, she's by Sheen Curve. She has these little metal hook details, but the peplum is really cute. Let me know if anybody wants a measurement of the length. I've had somebody ask me about that on this piece because she is a little short waisted, but intentionally. But I love the little waistline, really cute and flirty. And the sweetheart neckline is very flattering, drives the eye up on the neck. So that one is 6. It's a 2X on that one. Right. Okay, let's do this one. This is another Sheen, and this one is a little a little cropped moment. This next one. So this one is a Sheen Curve cropped blouse. And we're gonna have for a steal of a deal. This one here is another Sheen Curve. She is gathered and cropped at the hem. All right. So no flaws on her. Just a cute little crop moment. Great for the summer. She is gathered with that elastic at the waist. Oh, elastic at the hem. So that is 5, and that is a 2X on this one. Couple more little Sheen moments. Might as well. Might as well. Oh, okay. That sounds cool. So this one here is another cute one by Sheen. Little colorful camp shirt. And this cool little crazy print. It's kind of like giving animal print, polka dots, camp shirt. She is the Sheen Curve 3X. I bet she probably had shorts to go with her, but I just have the top. But you can totally wear this open and wear it's like an open front moment. But all her buttons are there. Cute little multi-print polka dot camp shirt by Sheen in a 3X. And look, we could have so many Sheen. We could do a Sheen show. I just never thought about it like that, but yeah, I totally could. Another little Sheen quick moment. This one is a little floral shirt dress. So it, even though it's like a t-shirt dress, the material is not like a t-shirt. It's a single stitch, and it has a fabric belt. But so the one flaw is that the little belt loop on the left side is popped, but there's no. So yeah, so this is the loop, and it came to me like that. But it doesn't take anything away from the dress. There's no puncture or tear to the dress, and you can still belt her. And you may not even want to wear the belt, but it's a belted moment. So this one's 6, and this is a size 3X. It's a cute little single stitch floral from Shein. Okay, that one is 6. Um, this one, and let's see if I have this one in the. I like to have my stuff preloaded. It keeps me organized. I definitely. It's already hard for me to find stuff sometimes. But if I didn't have the picture and description, I really would be um, lost. But I know Oh, looking for. Oh, here it is. Okay, number 831. So this one has been reduced to $3. Definitely still a deal on this one. 831. Cute little um graphic tee loungewear top. Okay. So actually, I put her in the buy now, but let's take a look. So this one here is on Sundays we brunch, and this is by Joy Spun, and they make the pajamas and loungewear, and she is tagged at 3X. So we have reduced her to 3, just to move her along out into the universe. Super soft loungewear pajama top. On Sundays we brunch. Yeah, we definitely could just even wear her out, but yeah, she's a loungewear pajama top, and it's tagged at 3X, $3 in the buy it now. Okay. Okay, so let me pivot into this Catherine's piece. And thank you guys for coming in on the late night. I meant to be here earlier. But yeah, I dozed off. Okay. Okay, so this one here is this Catherine's white beaded drop waist blouse. So you have the drop waist not elastic, but drawstring detail at the waist, and then you have this cute little bead work. This one is by Catherine. She's tagged at 2X. Short sleeve, great little office blouse with the sequence beadwork, which is really good condition. So we are asking 8 on her, Catherine's, and we are flexible. Okay. Let's do another Catherine's moment. Welcome in. This is Jen Dub. All right, here is another reduced Catherine's piece. Um, Great little office blouse and this burgundy wine color with this white embroidery detail. She has buttons down the front. All of her buttons are there. It is short sleeve. It's a great little V-neck office blouse. She is 100% cotton, made in India. Cute little office blouse by Catherine's with the embroider. That is 5. She is a 3X. All right, I'm burning that. I was trying to keep it on because it's a set. This is a set I actually give my shout out from our fellow whatnotter. This is a vintage set. I don't know if you can see the pants. Hold on. Oh my god, my legs are. Not to draw any attention to my belly, but it's a pants set. Anyway, this is a pants set from Corny B. So shout out to Corny B for my vintage pants set. I always get compliments when I wear this to work, but it's definitely like a cool little 90s moment. Anyway, I'm burning up. So take the jacket off. Okay, so back to it. I'm going to show a larger piece. We do have pieces. We literally have everything from a small all the way up to a 5X. So let me show some of the larger pieces I'm doing. We get requests for that sometimes. So this one is um cute little tunic. All right, and this one has been reduced. So she is a 5X charcoal gray tunic, long sleeve. I love the little crisscross detail. But she's long waisted. I know some people are concerned about it hitting them past the hip and covering the butt. And so this is a great little tunic for that. And she ran for 7. It is a 5X. Right. Let's do this one. This one is another Catherine's. Welcome in. We'll do a reset after this one. Oh, Catherine's. Okay, so this one is Catherine's layered blouse. It has a little tie on the sleeve, and it's like a twofer because it's a tank underneath. So it's like a tank, and then you have this printed sheer to kind of create this layered moment. She's tagged a 3X and she's out here for 5 in the buy now. If there's any interest in this one, actually on my other platform, I had a lot of people looking at this one. So hopefully she will go out in the universe very soon. Okay, let's go here. Little vintage moment. You know, we love a curvy girl vintage moment, but let's reset. This is Jen Dub, curator of Curvy Closet with Jen. We have a great selection of Mrs. Plus Size Vintage, dolls, jewelry. This show we are doing some curvy girl pieces and jewelry. So let me know if you see something you want to get a better look at. No pressure. Over 100 pieces in the shop. All right. Okay, let's go here to a vintage moment. I'd love to show curvy girl vintage pieces that we can get into. Okay, so this one here is by the brand Requirements, which I didn't even know Requirements had been around that long. This is the OG vintage Requirements tag, and it's tagged a size 26. All right, and it's a cute little um, nautical themed blouse, and you got the little ship wheel and the rope and all of that, and the like compass star. So really cute, and you have these really cute abalone shell type buttons, and all the buttons are there. You can totally wear it open. It's like a short sleeve duster, but cute little nautical theme on that one. All right. So a little graphic tee we're going to get into. This one is Torrid. You know how we love a Torrid piece. And it's a little Torrid charcoal gray. Um, Reduce this one all the way down. So still of a deal on this one for 6. And it says, love that for you. And the block font. And this is part of the super soft Torrid. She's tagged a 4. Torrid size 4, so equivalent to a 4X. She runs big, so this probably could fit even larger, but it's tagged a 4. So running her for 6. Okay. um, Okay, let's go here. This one is Anina Parker. And really, if I swear, if I don't sell her in the next 5 months, I'm keeping her because I love a good Nina Parker piece. I don't even think I have any for myself. I was just like, let's flip it. So anyway, this one has been reduced, and um, super cute. So it is a long sleeve sheer animal print Nina Parker, and she is running for 7. It is tagged with 3X. She's sheer, so you probably want to wear a little bralette or a dark brassiere or something underneath. But you can see the little animal print. So that one's really cute. Okay, thank you for looking at that one. Um, okay, let's do Bloom Chic. And this is a Bloom Chic new with tags. From my understanding, they no longer are available in the same way that a lot of people used to move a lot of Bloom Chic. Because I know I got this from one of those sellers that would always be selling the Bloom Chic. So anyway, this one is tagged a USA 26, and it is a mock wrap dress with the fabric belt. Oh, here's the fabric belt. So mock wrap dress with the fabric belt, cranberry color, beautiful maxi dress. You have the ruffle at the hem. She is new with tags. Still of a deal on this. New with tag, Bloom Chic. It's a 26, and we're running that one for 9. Still here, another modern piece. Welcome in. And this is by a brand Kulani. And it's a cute little, same kind of Kulani. Or Kiluno. Or I think it's Kiluno. I think it's like one of those Amazon brands. So it's a USA size 18. Reduced this one to 7, but it's that mock wrap dress. Okay. So really cute on that. Single stitch. It's like a midi length. So not a maxi, but a midi. But you have that great little silhouette. Very flattering to the bust area. Draws your eye up. The brand Key Lunu, and asking 7 on that one, still a deal. Right? Okay, let's go here. This one, the tag is removed, but I have it in the notes. It's like a kimono. Okay, here it is. So we reduced this one down to 5. Um, little mama. Okay, let me put her up because she's gonna make me mad in a minute. She'll knock all this stuff down. Girl, you almost knocked my thing down. Okay, sorry about that. She almost knocked my light down. Okay, so this one is Pins and Needle, which is an Urban Outfitters brand. And so it is a short sleeve, open front kimono, or open front duster. So they removed, tag was here and they removed it. So, it's like a pit of a, it's in the notes. Hold on. But it'll fit a 3X. So I want to say I slipped it on before. And it is big arm friendly. So, this one is still a little short waisted on me. But, it's a fit up to a 3X, open front kimono. I thought I put the number in here. Did I not? Well, let's just take a measurement. Well, anyway, we ain't gonna do all that unless someone's interested. So, but it does fit to a 3X, and the tag's been removed. Okay, let's go here. This is a Torrid Henley, and this is like OG Torrid the Henley, like an office blouse, super cute. Let me find this one. Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's not it. Okay, here we go. Number 21. 21. And we've got her marked down. She is a size 1, which is equivalent to a 1X. And this is the Torrid Harper collection. And it's a Henley blouse. And then this one has the button, so you can turn this into a short sleeve. You have your button here, so you can shorten your sleeves. And this is like an office Henley. Super cute on that one. All right, thank you for looking. Okay. And then this is another cute little vintage moment. Vintage Curvy Girl moment by Alex Evenings. This one actually runs big. A lot of pieces you can't say that for. So definitely get excited about the ones that you can say run big. So this one is vintage tag Alex Evenings. It's tagged as 16W, right? It's a metallic, um, like metallic black, silver, open cardigan. There's no hooks. It's just open front. But the banger is that it has these really cool feathers on the sleeves. It actually came this way. I know some people actually attach feathers to create this look, but this one came in like that. It's not perfect though. Looks like it might need to be a little more glue applied here. But what I was going to say is that it runs big because I can actually get her on mostly over the big arms. And I probably would actually take her down if there's interest, but yeah, she is tagged with 16W, and I can get her on. Obviously, she's a little little skeet, but usually the arms is like, okay, if it can't go through the arms, then it's a wrap. But anyway, so I might keep her because I realize some of the feathers are loose on there, so it might need a little hot glue. But other than that, it's super cute. Okay, what else? Oh, let me show you this one. For funsies. knock all the shit down. Okay. Okay, so let's do this Western Connection. So this one has a cool little Western vintage vibe. Love a little Western moment. Let me find it. There she goes. This is number 337. Okay, so this one is more of a Mrs. So this is a Mrs. Large. And this is her vintage tag, Western Connection, but cute little graphic with these beads. Definitely giving 90s Western Connection. And you have this cute little scene with these great little bead work on here. Okay, so Asca 7 on that one. Little 90s graphic tee by Western Connection. And one other graphic tee. And we'll pivot into a jewelry and then we'll kind of wind down. But we appreciate you guys for jumping in for our impromptu late night moment. Let's see. All right, so this one is my Golden Girls graphic tee. So I'm actually going to sweeten her up to 8. I had her out here for 9. So this one is a licensed graphic tee for the Golden Girls. It says Stay Golden. And it is licensed. And she's a 2X. So super cute on that. Hey, hey, hey. Kiki. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I got started too late. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I actually have like a Golden Girls top that would be like a Golden Girls top. So I gotta show that now. That's it. No, that's it. That. Okay. So this is like the real life Golden Girls top. It's definitely a rose nylon. Dead stock, newer tags. Straight out the 90s. What was this? Land and Sea. Land and Sea. Where'd she go? Oh my god, where did I put this one? Oh, there she goes. Okay, number 804, which is in the Buy It Now. So this is definitely giving Grandma Core. She is tagged a large, has a banded waist, and then it's some cool details though. So you got like the green and white stripe, the blue and white stripe. It's banded at the sleeve. It's banded at the hip and hem, and then it's textured right here. You have your floral moment, and then you have the collar. So it's like so many different little details going on. Super cute. Wish it was larger. I would totally wear this. But I was like, I gotta get it. Even though it's a large, somebody's gonna like it. Um, so we've got that one. Another little unofficial Golden Girls moment. I don't know why I have this wire hanger. But yes. I was in a Miss Roper's raid train twice actually. So, and that was fun. So it's like all the moo and all the things. So, um, yeah, apparently we could just do a back to back braid train if we wanted to, because that's what Ron and that one lady did. They just, they like themed it out. You saw that? Yeah, that was cool. That was kind of smart. Um, I don't have the following and all of that. I mean, I think pre promotion is the thing. If you can pre promote it and then actually stick to the time, like people will come, because I had a lot of bookmarks for these shows, but I kind of did myself a disservice by moving it back, moving it back, moving it back. But if you give yourself enough pre promotion time, people will come. So, but when you pop up, it's like you just luck up on who's going to show and you kind of miss out. So, but sometimes just, with juggling all the stuff, I be like, oh, dang, I ain't going to be able to. That's why every time I sign up for somebody else's raid train, I'm like, okay, I'm definitely, because I don't want to leave someone else hanging. If I'm going to do that to myself, that's one thing, but I definitely wouldn't do anybody else like that. So, that's the goal, is to just be more intentional and pre-planning. I mean, I have the shows pre-planned, but sometimes I just move them around and change it. But oh yeah, the raid trains and stuff like that are but the people would come and spending more time on like pre-promoting. Like, okay, guys, I got a show coming up on Friday, and every time you come here, you just really promote this show on Friday. People will say, "Well, dang, what's she doing on Friday?" Or you tease it, you hold back, you show up, but you hold stuff back for that Friday show, and then on Friday, like, I'm really gonna hit you with bam, bam, bam. And so the teasers, I think, are effective, and the pre-promotion, just coming on for a little mini show or having the themes, I think that's effective too. So yeah, I gotta, sometimes it's just enough to like get people, like I literally have to wait till the hubby is asleep and like out of my damn way to me, you know what I'm saying? But he in my way, he in my face, like, okay, leave me alone so I can do my stuff. And. So yeah. So anyway, let me show this Kato's piece I have in my hand. I think everybody's out kicking it and partying, obviously. So I missed out on some good crowds, but that's all right. Okay, this is number 325. 325. 325. Okay, so this one is Kato. Love Kato brand. So cute little cropped striped short sleeve top. I like that it has this cute little dart in the boob area. Kind of gives it some structure. And then the back has this cute little pink under the exposed zipper, which is really cute. The exposed zipper. And so she's cropped, but this is a plus size. These are 22/24 by Kato. So we will show her. Welcome in. Hey, Epic. And this is Kato's cute little cropped striped top with the cute pink exposed zipper in the back. And she is 7. Again, short sleeve or cap sleeve. And this is by Kato, 22/24. Oh, cute on that. Thank you for looking. Put her over here. Okay, let's show this one. And this one is maxi dress. Okay, so we have Cara Chic. So this is like a little boutique. Well, let me show it to you first. So it's a cute little maxi dress that has this artwork of this lady's face. So really cool artwork. And it's like this black woman's face and hair. And it's like a balloon style dress. It does have pockets. That's a pocket, right? It's not just, yeah, it's got pockets. So it's like a balloon shape, but it has the pockets. It is newly tagged. It's from a boutique, but it's a one size fits most. So cute, really cute one size piece. It's a maxi, and so that one is actually I'm a sweeten it to 14, but it's really cute. It's new, but really stylish and cool artwork. You can see the detail. And this is not like one of them Amazon ones. This is actually like from someone's boutique, so it's a little more better quality than some of those ones. Um, this one has like a Christmas theme. I'm still gonna show it. This is a cute little pajama romper by Fashion Nova. Okay. So this one is cute little PJ romper shorts. I got this one down to 5. It is Fashion Nova. It is tagged with 3X. And this is super cute. Have little buttons down the front. And so that's how you get in her. Lots of stretch in this one. That's obviously a little Christmas theme to that one. Let's go here. So this one is Lane Bryant. Lane Bryant. Little secretary's blouse. Trying to wind it down, but let me know if there's a particular request. And we will be happy to show you. All right. I heard that, Journey. Let's see. Lane Bryant. Lane Bryant. Lane Bryant. I'm trying to find it in my list. Hold on. There it goes. This one is number 72. Number 72. We've marked her down. Okay, so this one is the metallic gold secretary's blouse. All your buttons are there. And you have the little pussycat bow. I'm calling it pussycat bow. But all your buttons are there. Then the front, this is tagged to 22 slash, actually, it's just tagged to 22 by Lane Bryant. But I love this metallic liquid gold color. So that is what makes you think about the holidays and all of that. All right. Let me see what jewelry piece I can show before we roll it up. Mine. Okay, I hate that they broke up. They were such a cute couple. Okay, so let's do a few. Let's see. Where is not that one? Actually, oh, here we go. Okay, so this one is number 55. Okay, so we had this one pinned. Welcome in, guys. This is Jen Dub, curator of Curvy Closet with Jen. We have a great selection of Mrs. Plus Size Vintage. We also have jewelry. We've been doing some Curvy Girl vintage pieces, but we're gonna pivot into some jewelry and wind it on down. I got a late start, but yeah, let's take a look at a few things. So this one here, we want to actually let me put her on the medium bust. Okay, so this is a silver tone. Her back so you can see the pendant better. But okay, so this is a silver tone elephant tusk pendant, and so this is signed. It doesn't. What I'm not sure what this emblem stands for. And usually I can do some good research to find it, but I'm not sure um, what that little symbol means. Dang it, where'd it go? Here we go. Okay, so that little symbol, I'm not sure what that is, but we have like a silver tone elephant tusk. Okay. He won't let me. Oh, yeah, I know my groomers put the cotton balls in there. Yeah. But, so this one is 5. Alright. And then, alright, let's go here. Yeah, they do the cotton balls to, like to dry it after they put the solution because they're popping their ears after you put the solution in there. And then that's a good way for them to dry them out, from my understanding. So yeah. Okay, so we'll show this one again. It's my wooden, colorful, graduated wooden beads. This is about 18-inch on the drop. She does have a circle spring clasp with this gold tone hardware. Right, and asking 9 on this one. Really good condition. The beads are nice and tight, not loosey goosey. Strung really nice and tight. And so asking 9 on that piece. Okay, let's go here. This is a vintage moment. This anchor. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, you know what? It's a sailboat. I'm like, what is this thing called? It's a sailboat. Sailboat. Great. Nope, that's not what it is. Hold on. Okay, here we go. And we've marked this one all the way down, so still a deal on this one. Number 302. Number 302. Okay, so this is a vintage gold tone rope. Again, all this is costume, so it's not real. All right, but it has this really cute nautical theme sailboat pendant, and this is what she looks like. So the chain and the necklace or the pendant for $6. So you're probably about what, 22, 24 on the drop on that one, right? And that one is a vintage piece. Okay, this one we just got. This one is unsigned, but I really like this one. This has a toggle clasp, which you don't see that a lot. Okay, this is what she looks like. So you have like this kind of brushed gold tone leaf chain, and then it goes into this toggle. So let me show you that. Okay, so here we go. So this is number 111 brush gold tone leaf necklace, 18 inches on the drop. And then you have the toggle clasp. Okay, thank you for looking at that one. Okay, this one we just added. This one's really, really cool vintage moment. Um, love this one. Let me show you this one. And this is an unsigned Avon. Let me find, oh, here it is right in front of me. Number 8. So you have a suede chain, and then it goes into this gold tone mechanism where your lobster clasp. So lobster clasp is attached to the leather chain, or strap rather. And then you have this, it's a cool little bib. So asking 8 on this one. All of your stones are in place, and probably about 22 or so on the drop. But I think that is just so pretty, and that would just lay really pretty on. Okay, so let me show you this other vintage tassel. Uh-oh, what's my other tassels? Okay, tassels, number 566. Here we go, 566. And I'm going to put her on this one. So this is like a colored chain, colored metal. It's like a cream metal chain. And then you have this cute little pendant that almost looks like a gear. And this is the back of it actually. And the clasp, so it's layered. It has a circle spring clasp. This is our circle spring clasp. And then, so it's like 3-dimensional. Like I said, it looks like a set of gears. And then you have these cool little colorful tassels. And this is all cream, like they colored this metal chain and pendant. And this pendant kind of looks like a set of gears, almost like between a floral piece and a gear. And then it has these cool little chains, definitely giving 70s, totally a vintage moment. 8 on that one. Okay, and then I'll show these other ones on the long bust because they are long. Okay. Okay. So this one, okay, vintage piece on this one. So this multi-layered gold chain. So you have like 5 layers here, and you see how one layer is yellow, and then it has these colorful beads attached. So really cool on this. This is the clasp. So lobster clasp on this one. And then you see your layers on each side. And then those colorful beads are attached at different points throughout. So really unique, but definitely a cool little vintage moment to create this little cool layer. And this is how they lay. So how cute is that? Girl, yes. I can't. Yeah, I've been following every single day, every single day. I'm at work, like, okay, they should be on lunch break. And I've been following Tisa Tales and Armand Wiggins and um, child Nancy Grace. Even I can't stand Nancy Grace, but um, yeah. And I had never heard of Tisa Tales because apparently she does like all that crazy gossip, and this is like the first time she's kind of doing something substantial. Even though only thing I don't like about her is that she hates Diddy, so everything she says is like so anti him. At least Armand, even though he uses a lot of humor and he's funny about it, he always says like, I don't have a dog in the fight. I'm just here to listen to both sides, and and I think you should be like that. Oh, I love Simone. Are you kidding me? I've been with Simone since Ready for Love. Like that's my girl. I love Simone. Yeah, Law and Order. It gives straightforward, actual reporting. I mean, it's cool to have the humor, and she does the humor too, and she's an actual lawyer. Um, and but I feel like if I was going to report on that, I wouldn't want to be like giving my side. Like let's hear it all and then analyze both sides, but not just be like I hate him. And that's how Tisa is. Even though I love Tisa because you can tell she's a really sweet person and like she's really genuine. But I know, girl, I love Ready to Love. Yes. So, but and it's hard for me because I'm such a pop culture music head and like Diddy, Bad Boy, the 90s, and all of my favorite artists. You know what I mean? Like part of me is sad for the culture, but I mean, you got to separate the man from the music, obviously. And but yeah, I was gonna try to do a show about it. Oh, was she? Okay. Yeah. But it's interesting too that some other people that I like in the media, like podcast girls, Mandy and Weezy from Horrible Decisions. I don't know if you listen to them, but they kind of have a they always, because they're into all that kink stuff, they feel like, oh, this is bad for the kink culture or this is bad for the kink. So it's like, oh, okay, I never thought of it that way because there's a lot of people that are into different stuff. But yeah, I agree, definitely. No, don't think you should get life. But yeah, it's getting close though, so they should definitely have a decision Tuesday. I would say. I think they're trying to get it done before the holiday, obviously, because the court is closed before the day before the holiday. So I think they're really going to push them to get it wrapped up. But yeah, part of me is really sad about this whole thing, and part of it is because of the kids and stuff like that. But yeah, this is we've never seen a trial like this before in the culture, so this is kind of like a big deal. So this is number 5 we'll look at. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. And then look at Shannon Sharp. I mean, that so people are into this shit. That lifestyle stuff. It's a thing. Like, shoot, it was a in my city here in St. Louis, it was like a big underground sting of like these little underground lifestyle parties that got busted up. And they will be posting them on whatever little Craigslist or whatever. So people are definitely heavy into um, the lifestyle stuff. And it just, eventually it just gets caught up and all that stuff. Oh, and they found people on Craigslist. So it's like literally from the regular everyday person to a Diddy celebrity is using that. But when you're into lifestyle, there's only so many places you can go. So you go into those special dungeons in New York, because it's like, do you even feel safe going into a place like that? So I don't know. Yep. It's pretty crazy. But then it's like you're leaving a paper cookie trail trump I was gonna say crumb trail of everything you do. You know what I mean? No, I get it. Yeah, some of it's interesting, but it's like if you want to be discreet, it's just so many different things um to consider if you are going to get down like that. This thing is heavy on my neck. Oh yeah, totally. Okay, this thing is heavy on my neck. Okay. So he did, and I'm just thinking like, I feel like and this light is making me hot. But all those different escort dudes, like that's more people that, you know what I'm saying, that could flip on you and try to use this against you. All those text messages with 50 Cent baby mama. But it seemed like yeah, people are yeah. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And then another thing that he was careless was the whole being abusive thing. It's just like, okay, if you know she's into this, then why you gotta beat her ass? You know what I'm saying? Like that's something, a character flaw within him. He has a problem, like a control anger problem. You know what I mean? Like why you gotta put your hands on people? I mean, obviously, it's something to that. It's something to the, but I don't know if they'll ever be able to prove it. Like, I think he really did do that Kid Cudi thing, but they're just never going to be able to prove it. So that'll probably go away. But it's been a lot of different men in music that have been woman beaters. I mean, Biggie was, um, the dude Big Pun was, I think Fabulous. Emily and Fab, he was a woman. So it's a lot of them, and we just Dr. Dre, yeah, Big Pun, yeah. Oh yeah, Big Pun was a big one, and I read a big article about it. That he was very abusive to his wife. Yep, and I don't know if this was like, it had to be like when he was younger and before he got that heavy, because when he was, before he got all heavy like that, he was a very good looking dude. Like it's a picture of him. I want to say he's like coming out of jail or something. And he's very slim, and he's. But anyway, yeah, he definitely was a big woman beater to his wife. But yeah, oh my god. And then the Tyler thing, I cringe at that, but. And some of those messages are kind of on the fence. Like I feel like that guy was waiting for him to say something incriminating to use that against him. And that's why it's like, damn, why'd you put it in a text message, Tyler? You know what I mean? Be smarter than that. You know what I mean? Exactly, exactly. But then it's almost like, I don't know if you've seen the Tyler Perry that show that was on Netflix, the about the hair care company, and it was like got 10 parts or something. He's almost like that one character, that older man that was kind of like closeted, not out, but like to look from afar. Like I feel like that's him basically. I know somebody else said that about him too. Oh yeah, so if we ever like doubted and wondered before, this is like the reassurance that and then another thing too is that even though he got all this money, he got this big castle, he got his own island, he's not happy. He's an unhappy dude. You know what I mean? So the fact, aside from the sexual harassment part, the fact that he would dangle a carrot of, oh, I can do this for you, you know what I mean? Nana, 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 that's like kind of like real toxic of him, you know? And it's disappointing that he's that kind of guy. Yeah, totally. Because, and then he made some video where he's all like, the whole world in his hands. Like, okay, don't try to hit us with no gospel stuff now. Girl, I was like, shut up. Really? Was it the whole world in his hands when you was talking about whatever he was saying to that little guy? He should have known that he was on some part of me feels like the guy is clout chasing too. But if he put his hands on the dude, he took it too far. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Right. That's true. But I guess, are they saying that they don't have any other way to do it? Is that what they're saying? Because I mean, artists do hook up with other artists. You know. Like, oh yeah, exactly. Right. This one over here. Oh, I need to get my nails done. So bad. Right. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. And so part of that, she probably was just trying to get on so bad that and looked at, and just idolized him until that line got crossed. And then it's like, okay, I'm his woman, but you ain't gonna never be his number one, you know. So, but apparently he's just that kind of toxic dude because they said he used to beat Kim Porter like that and the other lady. And I'm surprised, and the part that makes me really believe uh, Capricorn's testimony is because she never crossed the line with him. They were only boss and employee. So I feel like if she really says he, did um, that crazy stuff, then maybe it's true. You know what I mean? Um, sure. I'm trying to be lazy and sit down now. Oh, hold on. Whoops. Okay. But yeah. Um. Yeah, and then she had been down with him for so long. It was kind of hard. Well, I guess it's not hard to believe that she would turn against him, but because I think once they accused her of that jury, then it was like okay. But then the Mia person, it seemed like she kind of like wished she could have been one of the women in the mix because she her identity was supposed to be a secret, but they ended up saying who she was on the internet. And that video she made was almost like she was in love with him or something. But yeah, Jade and Cassie or yeah, pretty much went through the same thing. And I think they were truly in love with him at the time. I think Jane more so than Cassie. I know, isn't it weird? Yeah, it is weird. But it just right. And then apparently like because people saying, well, why did Capricorn go back if he really did have her in the abandoned building and all that? But I was gonna show this hat. But supposedly she couldn't find a job anywhere else. And so she went back because when they brought her back, she was able to do a job where she wasn't directly working up under him. And she was able to do something on the corporate side or the other side of the business. So she couldn't, find a job nowhere else. But it's interesting, being in an admin role, which, you know, I'm in, for a school district, but you do when you're an admin, you are getting people's food orders and running. Yeah, you ain't setting up their freak offs, but you are doing like little dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like getting somebody's shrimp fried rice order. I'll be glad when I don't have to do shit like this no more. For real, for real. Yeah. Oh yeah. I know all about it. And then, it may be someone's mind, especially like the one young black guy, which I don't even think they brought him on trial, but he did a sit down on Nightline. Um, it probably sounds exciting. They even had a reality show to be his assistant at one point, which I'm surprised they didn't bring that up. That was many years ago, though. Yeah, I see that. It's a new lawsuit with the one son about a freak off. I'm like, dang. I thought they made those go away, but people just gonna be coming out the woodworks because this has just been going on for decades. Oh yeah, they're shady. They they telling on themselves. Apparently, the one Christian had made rap songs about like the evidence and stuff like that. Like, dude, shut up. So yeah, definitely shady McShady on the Suns. Mm, mm, mm. But welcome in, guys. We had showed some jewelry and what else did we do? Curvy girl pieces, some vintage pieces. There's over 100 pieces in the show. Let me know if you want to see something. But me and Kiki are just kind of chopping it up. So, oh, absolutely. Yeah. That's why, like, some of that kink stuff ain't worth blowing up your whole atmosphere for, like, whatever that stuff that Shannon Sharp is doing. It's just like, dude, if you don't go sit down somewhere, you know, please go sit down. I know. And sometimes I'd be like, he's a respect, but I think especially like men of a particular age, over 50, who, they don't have no intention of being married. They want to play the field. They want to date women in their 20s. They want to, that's what they want because they know that they got the money like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Because it's almost like, oh, he's a cute little country bumpkin. He don't know no better. No, he he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. He likes to come across as he's this little country bumpkin, but he know what he's doing. Yeah. And I feel like being with older dude is acceptable in some spaces. So, but I mean, 19 and he's 50, whatever is kind of, huh. But it's 50 and 27, 25, I can, true, true. So that is a big, big bip. Because I mean, me and my guy, we have a few years between us. It's not a whole lot. Um, who is 60? The one, really? Is she that old? Oh my god. Well, he older than her. Cause what she supposedly was with these Detroit players and ballers and all that. Okay. That might be about right because her daughter is shit 30 something probably. But she looks good. She looks good. Yeah. Um yeah, I bought me these jewelry extenders because I have a big neck. Oh yeah, that's not bad. And some of these, when it's if it's not 18 inches or more, I always have problems. But so I think this one is, this looks like what my mama used to have. It's like an add a bead. Um, I put an extension on it. Oh, what? Oh wow. Yeah, I don't know. That's cool. I mean, I guess you can kind of find out the lowdown on the guy, but still, yeah. You said no, thank you. Yeah, I get that. I get that. And then I have some pieces that I haven't even stacked and tagged yet. But I guess we'll show it since I'm sitting right here being lazy. So this one is actually a signed Monet. Wait, is this a signed Monet? Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Okay, so this one. Or is this an Avon? Hang on. This is something. Oh my gosh. I think it's a Monet. But it's like that 90s enamel and gold with the snake chain. I think, hang on, I put it in my posh. Yeah, and they have some earrings. And I found it like a second time. Let me look on my other thing. Gin. I'm so close to ambassador level on my other thing. Okay. Oh, you know what? It's Avon. I thought that was Monet. So, so this is the vintage Avon Princess Gold Tone Enamel necklace. But I had some earrings that kind of I think this is like 18 inches. This one's 18 inches. And then I found another one, but it's too little. And I was thinking about getting an extension, but I had to get a bracelet extension because like this is a lobster class extension, um, which is great for like chokers that you want to make longer or when you have a big neck. This one I thought was so dope and I got so excited, but this damn thing is so little. I can't hardly yeah, I haven't, but I see other people doing it. Yeah, I'm a little leery of the Instagram and Facebook folks. But this one is really cool. It's that vintage enamel. You get that pink and cream black enamel. And then that pendant is attached to the gold snake chain. But it's like a 16. Yeah, but I see like the one lady that used to be on here, Moo Mansion, and I think she got off here entirely and she just is over there all the way because she says she makes more and it's not worth it going through here. And you just, I guess give people your PayPal instructions or you send them an invoice. But I mean, what if they don't? And I guess they don't get nothing until they pay. So you just have to like, do the DM thing and send an invoice. So I mean, I guess it could work. Right. But if they don't send you nothing, then they don't get nothing. So if they're really interested in your piece, so it seems like the people, like there's few shows that I've sat in on, the folks in the room are interested, unless you just really got somebody that's out to troll you. Um, so it could work. It could work. But you got so many people that just want to gawk and look, and they have no interest in, what you're doing. They just want to be nosy, you know what I mean? And that's why sometimes I try to keep like the podcast stuff separate from the business stuff, because they don't necessarily are the same people. But I mean, you know, I mention it when I can, because whoever is interested, like, let's do it. And then I was trying to put these two together. They don't really go together, but they have that enamel. Yeah, but I mean, ideally, you should use your business to catapult that, because that's, putting yourself in front of people who could potentially be, customers. So I do, but I just kind of do it gingerly with caution. But yeah, if I had a bracelet extension, I think I could extend this, because it's just too little to go on my big old neck. But I think I might just sell it since it doesn't fit. I've got it on my other, over on the P, but it's a bracelet class. But I saw one on Amazon I might get, but you could, yeah, it's just too little. It won't even. Yeah. What, get the extension? That is so cute. I think I'm just, well, if I don't sell it in a certain amount of time, I might just, but I'm going to try to flip it, because this style is popular. And it kind of looks like, and there's so many different variations. Like, I had one like this that I sold to Mama Hearts, and I've been kicking myself in the foot ever since. So I was like, oh, this one kind of looks like that. But at least this one has a circle spraying class, so I could put an extension on that one. But it's not as dramatic as this one. But look, I just need to be selling every damn thing, because I got too much crap. I need to move this stuff. But yeah, this one's really pretty. Hopefully somebody will get it. I'm trying it on the other platform first. And then um, shoot, it'll be time to feed the dog in a minute. It's literally 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh my god. Some black enamel ones. It's 1:57. I know it's 2 hours from where you are, but yeah, these black enamels will match up with the Oh no, she eats at like 4:30. Yeah, I usually get her going about 4:30, and then I will rest a little bit, and that's because she gets me up. And it's just like, well, the dog's up, so it's like you can't really. I usually just go ahead, take her to the bathroom, get her to eat, and then take her back out to the bathroom, let her rest a little bit, and I rest a little bit before I officially start getting ready. But yeah. Yeah, I really don't get proper sleep. I really need to because like my health stuff has gotten so bad. Um, yeah, I'm gonna try to change it. So, but yeah. Oh yeah. I know, right? Yeah, for sure. But sometimes like once they go, it's hard to go back after you like went all the way outside and you know. But yeah. So yep, yep, yep. No, I just gotta get some of this weight down and get this A1C back in check. It's doable, so yeah. I admire because you do a lot of the hiking and walking, and I feel like I could not do that because I get so winded. So, yeah, I need to get back on that to kind of give you more energy. Yeah. Yeah, I'll start going downhill when I cancel my gym membership. I said, "Oh, let me save this little bit of money," but it's like I don't know. It was like at least I had the option of going, even if it had been a while. But now it's like we have this machine, and the machine needs to be serviced. So it's like, okay, we ain't doing no exercise at all, and it's like I can't just use that as an excuse. So I might just have to go ahead and sign back up for the gym. But I done thrown so much money away. I hate to do it, but I gotta do something. But welcome in, guys. I'm trying to wind it down. This is Jen Dub, Curvy Closet with Jen. We show a great selection of Mrs. Plus Size Vintage. We have been showing some jewelry pieces. We have over 100 pieces in the store. Let me know if you want to see something. But I guess in the next 5 minutes, we'll probably be wrapping it up. But we had showed a lot of jewelry pieces for this evening. I usually don't sit down, but I got a little like, okay, let me sit it on down. So, okay. And everybody jumped out. Like, deuces. That's okay. It's all right. You know, this is the kind of, once you get this late in the evening, this isn't really the folks that, I miss the crowd that, I miss my moment. I should have came on between 9 and 11. I think that's more of a better crowd. Oh, weightlifting, yeah. I've heard about that. So, so yeah, I just need to do it. Yes, I've heard that. I've heard that. Yeah, I just need to do it. Another cool. I'm gonna show this little sequence hat. Let me find it. It's like the sun, moon, and stars, or is it? No, it's just moon and stars. Like, is it the moon? Is it? It's just the stars. Um, mm-mm-mm. Let me find it. Has sequence on it. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me look under sequence. Sequence. Oop. Sequence? That's not it. Oh, that's the sold that one. Mm-mm. Look, I could do a sequence sale. I got so many sequence pieces. Number 6. I need to take number 6 out of the mix. That's pretty weird. I know I had sequence hat. Nope. You know what? It's probably in my look, one more place. Look, one more place. Sequence. Oh my gosh. Nope, it's not in there. Maybe. Oh, there it is, right in front of my face. I called it a cap and not a hat. Oh, silly goose. Alright, so we're going to take it down. So this is the Moon and Stars sequence cap. So it's like a, I guess it's like a little dad cap. But it's just stretchy. There's no whatever behind it. I'm doing that one for 6. Mostly clean there. And we'll honor the 6 if there's anybody interested in it. It's like a cute little grandma casino hat. Okay, so yeah, we'll put her on Hello Kitty. Can't see her on Hello Kitty. That's okay. Alright. Also had some of my little rings that we had. I guess we could show those while we're sitting here. That's not gonna work. My little okay, talk to you later. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Good night. Good night, good night, good night. Alright. I'm going to show since it's in my hand. Alright. This is a silver tone cocktail ring. and it has like the jagged it is a cool little conversation piece. um it is a size 8. All right, let's just wrap it up. Thanks, guys.